Had no wife, no kids, and lived alone until his death back in December. His remains unclaimed, but last month, World War II veteran Andrew Moore got a hero's send-off, a proper burial at Arlington National Cemetery. Tonight, News 4's Jackie Benson talked to the neighbors who made it happen.
And we pray today in a special way for Andrew Moore.
Inside the Cathedral of St. Matthew the Apostle in Northwest this evening, proof that the so-called most important city in the free world is filled with real people who care about each other.
Let us offer each other the sign of peace.
Last December, people who live at 2122 Massachusetts Avenue Northwest were saddened to learn after his death that longtime resident Andrew Moore, 89, had no living relatives, no will, and was headed to an anonymous pauper's grave. But some knew Mr. Moore had served in the U.S. Coast Guard in the Philippines during World War II and qualified for burial at our nation's most hallowed resting place, Arlington National Cemetery.
I knew he could be buried at Arlington by cremation. So I started that ball rolling, and that was my role.
Residents of the red brick building near DuPont Circle came together.
And they made up a very nice one sheet of paper. Nick and I put it under everybody's door. And immediately the donations started coming in.
A few weeks after the military burial was accomplished, some former neighbors attended a mass offered for Andrew Moore, who'd been raised in a Catholic orphanage. Joining them, an official from the U.S. Coast Guard.
I'm here representing the Admiral of the Coast Guard, Commandant Paul Zukuns, and we understand this gentleman was a Coast Guardsman in World War II, spent 15 years active duty.
The apartment friends say they want to acknowledge the help they received from one particularly compassionate D.C. government employee. Her name is Mrs. Love. In Northwest, Jackie Benson, News 4.